Hi there, welcome. Today's recipe is Hungarian goulash. Okay, first thing what we're gonna do, I've got a kettle here. We're gonna turn it on. So later on we will do some beef stock. Then I've got a casserole here. We're going to turn it on and I'm going to add some lard. Now, by the time we have the kettle on and the casserole, the lard melting, we're going to start with the onion. We're going to peel and slice round the onions. As for beef, I'm using the chuck beef. That is the piece behind the neck of the cow. You also can use the cheek as well for this recipe. So when we've got the onions cut, we add the beef and then we color the beef nicely in this casserole. So that's the onion peeled. Now what we're going to do, we're going to slice round the onion. So we're going to cut like that and then we will cut rounds like that. So now, as you can see, the lard has melted. What we're going to do, we're going to add the beef there. And the onion. And we're going to brown the onion and the beef nicely. Okay, it already smells lovely. Now I've got some garlic peeled. I'm going to pick up 4 or 5 and we're going to roughly cut them. Roughly cut the garlic. I always like to keep a container peeled garlic in my kitchen. it is very, very beneficial. Also, when it comes to health wise. That's why I always do 1 or 2 extra. So that's the garlic there. Gonna leave it there for now. Then what we're gonna do, we keep an eye on the beef as well. Beautiful. Now I've got some tomatoes here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna quarter them, take the seeds out, and we get them ready, so we will put them with the beef and onion. So we're gonna cut the tomatoes into 4, like that. If you have time, which in these days is very, very difficult, but if you have time, you can peel the tomatoes. The kettle is ready, you can switch it off there. So yes, I was saying, you can peel the tomato. To peel the tomato, first you need to do a crisscross on top of the tomato, then dig it into boiling water for 8 seconds, and then direct into cold water, and then you can peel it. We can stir. The beef. Also, as you can see, I always keep a container to work nice and clean. Now we're gonna give them another cut from the middle, like small quarters, like that, and that will be enough. So then, when we finish the tomatoes, we're gonna add them with the beef, then we'll add the garlic, we're gonna add some paprika as well, and the Bouquet garni. So there's the tomatoes ready. Now, beautiful. Now, we are going to add the garlic there, the tomatoes as well, then we're going to add the paprika. So for paprika, I'm using smoked paprika. The reason, one chef, Hungarian chef, he suggested to use smoked paprika. This recipe, the main ingredient for it is paprika. So if you can find Hungarian paprika or very good quality paprika, you will use it. I'm going to add around 15 grams, paprika there, and a Bouquet garni. which is a tea bag full of herbs in there. Then I'm going to give it a stir. So yes, so that is the Bouquet garni as well. So now we're going to do some beef stock, enough to cover all the ingredients. Here I've got around 1 liter so far. We will see. And we're going to pour enough beef stock to cover all the ingredients. I think I will do some more. How much we've got here is 300. So around 1 liter, 300 of beef stock there. Okay, now as you can see, what we're going to do, this is already coming to the boil. What we're going to do now, we're going to cover it, reduce the heat, and we're going to leave it simmering nicely for about 2 hours. So in the meantime, we're going to prepare the potatoes. I've got some potatoes here. So then I'm going to peel them and cut them into quarters as well, wedges. So then after 2 hours, again I've got some water here ready. So after 2 hours we will add the potatoes, then bring again to the boil, and we let it simmer for about 45 minutes. So until the potatoes is done, and that's the Hungarian goulash will be done. Also, for more recipes, the ingredients and the method as well, please do log on our website robandjays.com. There you can find more recipes from pasta, salads as well, fish, meat dishes as well. All our recipes are easy to follow, as you can see, step by step. I always stress out, if you can sit down and plan your menu and buy the ingredients, as you can see, the cooking is very easy. Although this recipe is a bit of time consuming, because you need to leave it there for around 3 hours. But as you can see, no skills required, and at the end of the day you are eating nice, healthy, cooked food, home cooked food as well. So please also do share our recipes, so we encourage more families and more people to come in the kitchen and cook. I was watching a program the other day in the UK. It was astonishing that 42% of the population, they say they can't cook, which I find that kind of astonishing a bit, because as you can see, you don't require to be a master chef to produce a good, nice recipe for the family, you know. So, but anyway, so if you can share our work, that will be appreciated. Thank you. So this is the potato. So now what we're going to do, we're going to cut the potato into wedges. You can turn that around like that, and we cut the potato wedges like that, and we're gonna leave it there. So when the peas is done, we can add this potato. As the potato ready, so we're going to leave it on the side there for later on to add. So we check that one will be simmering nicely, and then we will come later on to finish the recipe. So now, after 2 hours, what we're going to do, we're going to turn the heat back up, then we are going to add the potato that we prepared earlier. So we are going to bring this back to the boil, then we're going to lower the heat, and we're going to leave it for 45 minutes until the potatoes are cooked, and then we check the seasoning, and basically that's the Hungarian goulash done. So like I said, we're going to turn the heat is already up, we're going to then lower the heat and let it simmering for 45 minutes. So now, after 30 to 40 minutes, but please check, always check, the potatoes are done, we're going to turn off the heat. We are going to remove the Bouquet garni, and we can serve. If you've got time, you can leave it there to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Now, always check the seasoning before. Check the seasoning. Always you can add more or let who's gonna eat it to add more salt and pepper. Hungarian Goulash. For more video recipes, please click the bottom right hand corner. to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more recipe ideas. And thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye now. Bye-bye.